if you have a Christian background, you can say that this flower belongs to the kingdom of God. And in the Buddhist tradition, we say this flower is a manifestation from the Dharmakaya. Pháp thân. The word Dharma means things, phenomena, like a flower, a cloud. And the Dharma written in capital letters, it means the teaching of the Buddha. So Dharma with a D, ordinary D like this, means a phenomenon, like a marker, like a house, like a tree, all Dharmas. And when Dharma written with capital D, it means the teaching of the Buddha. And there is a word Dharma Badatu. Realm of the Dharma. The realm of all phenomena. All the Dharma, the cosmos. Dharma Dhatu is the cosmos. It comprises of all phenomena, or Dharma Dhatu. And sometimes it is considered to be a body. Dhammakaya means the body of the Dharma. It's interesting to compare the notion of Dhammakaya with the notion of the kingdom of God. Because many of us are here from a Christian background. During the time of the Buddha, people practice taking refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. The Buddha is the teacher, the Dharma is the teaching, and the Sangha is the community that carry the teaching. Sangha is the community that apply the teaching in the daily life. And a practitioner has three bodies. He has his physical body, but he has also his Dharma body. Because his Dharma body is his practice. When you learn the practice of breathing, walking, sitting, meditating, you begin to have a Dharma body. That is our spiritual dimension. If you have a practice, if you have a spiritual practice, and then you can encounter the difficulties of life. You know how to handle a feeling of fear, anger, distress. You know how to overcome obstacles, difficulties in your daily life. You need a practice, a spiritual practice, and that is the Dhammakaya. Dhammakaya. And every one of us has our physical body, but every one of us has a Dharma body because we have a spiritual practice. And then, in order to practice well, we need another body, which is a Sangha body. We need a community. We need friends on the path to support each other. So you take refuge in the Dhamma, you take refuge also in the Sangha body. Here in Bangladesh, monks, nuns, lay practitioners, they take refuge in each other. They take refuge in the Sangha. And they keep their practice alive. They deepen the practice every day, thanks to the collective practice, to the collective energy of the practice. If you don't have a Sangha body, you will abandon your practice after 3 months also when you go home. So you are encouraged that if you have a Dhamma body, if you have a spiritual practice, and if you want to nourish, to preserve that Dhamma body, and then when you go home to your city, you have to build a Sangha, to find friends in order to set up a community of practice. And you meet every week to do walking meditation, sitting meditation, and by doing so, you nourish, you maintain your practice, and you nourish your Dharma body. So you need a Sangha body to nourish your Dharma body, your practice. And that is the meaning of the word Dhamma body in the time of the Buddha. One day, a monk was dying. His name is Vakali. And the Buddha went to see him. And the Buddha asked him, dear friend Vakali, how do you feel in your body? And Vakali said, well, there is a lot of pain in my body. And the Buddha reminded him to practice mindful breathing and focus his attention on the 3 jewels, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. And finally the Buddha said, dear friend, do you still regret anything? And he said, dear teacher, I don't regret anything except one. That is, I'm too weak these days, and I regret that I cannot go to the Vridakuta mountain in order to see you. Vakali in the past had been an attendant of the Buddha. And because he was a little bit too attached to the Buddha, that is why he wasn't allowed by other brothers to be an attendant to the Buddha. Some attachment. And then Buddha said, "Dear friend Vakali, this is only my physical body. This physical body of mine will disintegrate a number of years later. You already may have my Dharma body. My Dharma body is always with you. It's important. This physical body is not important." So at the time of Buddha, there is already the distinction between the physical body and the Dharma body. The essential is that you get the Dharma body of the Buddha, and his physical body is impermanent. You should not be attached to a physical body. If you have already the Dharma body, you can continue to nourish your Dharma body. So that is the meaning of the word Dharma body in the time of Buddha. But later on, the word Dharma body has another meaning. Especially in Mahayana Buddhism. Dharma body means the body of the Dharma. And the Mahayana Sutras, where you read that the Buddha never died. The Buddha continues always in many forms, and including this flower. This is a continuation of the Buddha. And if you know how to contemplate the flower, if you know how to listen, and this flower is teaching you mindfulness, concentration, insight, a noble eightfold path, the Four Noble Truths, is teaching. It's teaching you impermanence, no self, interbeing. You need a kind of ear that can hear the teaching of the Buddha through his new manifestation as a flower. So in Mahayana Buddhism, the Buddha continues to be there. The Buddha has never died, and he is teaching always the Dharma. A tree standing in the front yard is teaching the Dharma. A river, a cloud, everything is teaching you the Dharma. And the Dhammakaya is equivalent to the kingdom of God. It is available in the here and the now. The Buddha is available. And this flower is one form of manifestation of the Buddha. And if you listen to it, if you contemplate it, and you can touch the nature of no birth and no death in it. It's teaching you the Noble Eightfold Path. It's teaching you impermanence, no self. A pebble, a butterfly, a river also is also giving Dhamma talk. And the problem is whether you are capable of listening to the Dhamma talk given by the tree, the prick, the cloud, the river, they are all talking about impermanence, no self, interbeing, no birth, no death. And that is the teaching of Mahayana Buddhism. So you can say that this flower is the manifestation of the Dhammakaya, the Dhamma body. And your body also is teaching you impermanence, no self, interbeing, no birth and no death. If you listen to your body, you listen to the Dhamma also. You don't have a complex. Your body is a wonder of life. Observing your body, you can find out impermanence, no self, interbeing, no birth and no death. So if you have a Christian background, you can say that this flower belongs to the kingdom of God. If you are a Buddhist practitioner, you say this flower is manifestation of the Buddha, of the Dhammakaya. So the Dhammakaya is equivalent to the kingdom of God. And according to our practice, the kingdom of God is available in the here and the now. The kingdom of God is on earth, in the here and the now. And when you practice walking meditation, you touch the kingdom of God with every step, every breath. You don't have to die in order to go into the kingdom of God. It may be too late. You don't have to go anywhere to go up in order to touch the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is on earth. And you can touch the kingdom of God through a flower, a pebble, a twig. You can touch the kingdom of God through your body, because your body also belongs to the kingdom of God. That is the insight we need when we practice walking meditation. You are walking in the kingdom of God. And if you do well, every step can bring joy, happiness, and freedom. Every breath can bring joy, happiness, and freedom. And you get the healing, the transformation, the nourishment with every step and with every breath. Walking meditation is not a hard labor. This is enjoyment. And according to this practice, the kingdom is now or never.